Good evening.
Welcome to Guthrie Castle and to Dan Peña's QLA Seminar. We have a few questions for you about the week.
Good.
Are you pleased you attended the Castle Seminar and why?
If what, sorry?
Are you pleased you attended?
If I'm pleased? Yeah, I'm very pleased. Yeah.
And why?
It's a beginning of a new journey in my life. It's a big commitment of time and efforts, and I want to use that to go into the mentorship program and make some significant changes in my life.
Dan, as advertised, does he make you take responsibility for what you are about to do or what you have done?
I think I think he's been beating us up pretty badly, and I think it's a good thing because it makes you realize that you haven't accomplished your potential. And I think your abilities are much higher than what you think they are, and I think you can accomplish a lot more. So I think that the first few days were really about recognizing the fact that you're not where you should be and or where you could be, and you'll never realize your full potential, but you should aim a lot higher. So I think we'll see in the mentorship program. I'm sure he will hold us accountable if he continues, which I'm sure he will.
So what was the point during the week that became the eureka moment or the aha moment to say, that's what I'm going to change?
I think it's been every day was a bit, you were going back to your room and you were thinking about the day, and I think it's like every day makes you, understand a bit more and more, but there's so many examples he gives, but I think the big eureka for me was the time on one-on-one with Dan. I think it's like you really personalize everything that you get in the classroom, and put that in real context in your life, and then you see how he reacts to the problem that you're having. No problems are very significant in my life, even though I thought it would be very significant, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a bit it's nothing. So I think you need to. So that eureka moment was really when I went on one time with him.
How has your vision of what you can achieve changed over the week?
I think the sky's the limit. I think you always limit yourself, and I think it's dream bigger. I think that's one of the takeaway because you always say, well, I want to make that much money or that much money, and you're always based on what you heard or what your friends have done or what your dad has done, and it's completely irrelevant because in the grand scheme of things, there's no limit. It's like how much can you commit? Time and effort, how much action can you take? And I think you need to dream big. I mean, even if you get a miss by a mile, you're going to get somewhere much bigger than where you are today. So I think that's a takeaway.
Dan talks a lot about taking action now.
Yes.
In the next 21 hours, next 21 days. What plans are you going to put in place?
I'm already invested in some companies that I've got a board meeting next week. So I'm flying on Sunday to a board meeting that I'm having in a company. So I will take some concrete actions right there to start with. But I've got other projects as well where I'm already thinking of building my dream team. And during the week, I took some actions on LinkedIn and tried to reaching out to some people. I think that's one of the next steps in the program is like really surround yourself with people that have done it before, some people that have a lot of credibility. And I think that's the next step for me. So it's really like making sure I narrow down on the idea. I've got some directions that I want to follow. I need to validate that quickly. And after that, go into building the dream team to go into an execution mode. Because you can dream, and analyze forever. I think what we've learned here is like action, action, action. Okay. You always, once you take action, you always will, pivot back. But as long as you're heading somewhere, at least you're heading somewhere. If you just analysis paralysis that they say, so I think you need to head somewhere and go somewhere, and that starts with the dream team.
Are you pleased with what the final outcome of the seminar has been?
Well, I hope it's not the final outcome. So I still have 12 months to go, but I'm very pleased.
How would you rate the seminar then?
No, I rate it very highly. For me, it's not more the technical angle that was, the aha moment. It was more the limit of your abilities and dream bigger and take action and take actions several times a day. Always push yourself, scare yourself, always go outside of your comfort zone. These were the takeaways for me. And I think it's a daily action plan, and I think you need to be held accountable, and what you measure, what you get, you need to measure. Otherwise, if you don't measure anything, you don't get anything. So I think the weekly report and the daily reports that you need to fill out, I think will be critical in carrying on in that, that investment that I made this week, because you need to carry on. And I think it starts with, these weekly report, daily report, and you need to carry on with the action and be dedicated and take actions every single day. That's the path.
So what would you recommend to those watching this interview on YouTube?
I would recommend stop watching and take action. All the materials on the site, but there's only so much. You need to see the real deal, and then I think the 12 months mentorship program for me is a big thing for me. I want him to hold me accountable and make sure that sometimes you give yourself some slack. When you say, "Oh, I'll do something," and then the first thing happens, "Oh, well, I want to go play tennis instead. I want to play golf, etc." I think he's gonna hold you accountable, and even if it's not him, just the fact that you have to measure and take actions every day and every week and submit reports, I think it puts pressure on you. And I think it's what I need in my case. So